W with MRMIKE.
Today, we are going to draw one of the hardest things to draw, a soccer ball. And I'm not kidding. Soccer balls are hard to draw. I wanted to do this lesson for a while, but was really having trouble with trying to figure out exactly the right position and how to explain all these shapes. There are so many things going on in this drawing. Now, if you enjoy these videos, please consider subscribing to my channel and smash that like button, because every like and every subscriber helps me create more videos, and that means more drawing lessons for you. Okay, so let's talk about the shapes in this drawing. Looks like there is a hexagon. A hexagon has 6 sides. Those are the white shapes right here, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sides. Now the black shapes here, those are called pentagons. That has 5 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all the black shapes would be on a soccer ball. If you spun it around, you would see the pentagons are the black shapes and the white shapes are hexagons. Now we also have a circle and then an oval and arc. Okay, so our list of shapes that we're going to draw today, we're only going to need, well, we're going to need probably about 5 shapes, I think. Let's see. A pentagon, a hexagon, a circle, an arc, and a line. Wait till you see how this all fits together. Okay, so let's visualize our circle. Our circle is going to be about here on the paper. So we don't want to start over here or over here. We want to make sure we have enough space to draw the whole circle. So let's work on starting right about here away from the paper, make a point, and then we're going to start drawing our circle. And try and do your best circle that you can do. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's really hard to draw a perfect circle, but just do your best, okay? If it's a little off or it looks more like an oval, there's no problem with that. In fact, mine, it looks a little wonky here and there, but I'm going to use this as my circle, because once you start adding all the shapes, it won't even matter. It'll definitely look like a circle and it'll wind up looking like a soccer ball. So we're going to start off with the pentagon right in the middle, okay? So we want to make that a nice big pentagon, okay? So to start off, I'm going to start off with a line that goes about that big over, and then that far over there, okay? And then I'm going to bring another line down, and then another line down. And you can see this pentagon is just 5 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sides, it's 5 lines, and put at a specific points that just, when you put the lines together in a specific way, it looks like a pentagon. So we start off with 2 like a house, and then instead of going straight down for a house, we go inward a little bit. So think about it that way. Think about it kind of like a house that goes inward toward the bottom. I never thought about that before, but that's a great way to draw a pentagon. Okay, so we have our pentagon. Now from here, we're going to draw a bunch of lines. Okay, we're going to have one line comes up, one line comes down this way, another line comes down this way. And if any point during this video you need to pause the video to catch up, then pause it, catch up at your own speed, and then join back in with us, okay? Everybody draws at different speeds, so just take your time. And this is a tough one to get through, so just take your time and draw the shapes. So let's add in another line here, and then we'll add in another line here. So already we've got a lot of the soccer ball covered with lines. We're going to start adding in more shapes, but you can see that we're adding the shapes with just drawing line. We're not actually drawing all the hexagons and the pentagons because they all connect together. So up here, we're going to just draw a line over and a line over, like a Y almost, okay? Just like that. Then on this side, we're going to draw a line up and then another line over like that. And then over here, we're going to draw a line over like this and then connect that one up toward that right there. All right, and then down here, we're going to add a line over. And then we're going to do the opposite way down like that. And then over here, if there's a gap here, you can just add a line going that way. And then under here, we're going to add a line that goes across. And then we'll have a line that comes up that connects it. Now it's okay to leave gaps in between these lines. In fact, I did that on purpose, okay? It just adds a certain style to it, and it actually makes it easier to draw, having those gaps there, okay? If you didn't add gaps, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Let's finish up this shape up here. We're gonna have a line that goes over, and another one that goes over here. Now you'll notice this shape looks a little big, but I'm gonna let it stay like this. I'm just going to connect this line over and then up. This is a big hexagon, and I wish I could just move this line over, but I'm just gonna leave it as is because it's still gonna look like a soccer ball when we're done with it, okay? And then I just have to add in a line here and a line here, and that is all the shapes. Okay, so now we have all the shapes. Now, which ones are going to be black and which ones are going to be white? Well, the way that I always do it is I start off with pentagon is always going to be the black shape, okay? So then you color this in. Now, I'm not going to color it here. You'll see that at the end of the video, okay? Because I want to use crayons to color it in. I don't want to use my marker. But you will see the coloring at the end, and you can color in your shapes at the end to see my color choices, and then you can make your own color choices. But we're gonna finish drawing the eyes. So we're gonna draw the eyes on either side of the pentagon, and then we're going to put the mouth down here. So the eyes and the mouth are gonna go in the hexagons, okay? So let's add in an oval here, and then an oval over here. And then we're going to add in some arcs. So the arcs will be the pupils. Do an arc here, and an arc here. And then we'll do another arc here. And if you want, you can color in these shapes for the pupils. Like that. And then I'm going to add one more arc for the mouth. And I'm going to color in this shape for the open mouth. Okay, now we need to add in some lines, the motion lines that show the ball was bouncing. So the motion would be from over here, it would bounce and then come this way. So let's add in a few arcs. One arc here down to the ground, another arc over here, and then we'll add in two more arcs. One, two, they're kind of straight, so maybe they're lines. And then we're gonna add in just a couple lines down here to show the ground where the ball hit. Finish your drawing, and then when you have one that you're happy with, then you color it in. And you can make color choices like mine that you'll see at the end of this video, or you can make your own color choices. Maybe you want a green soccer ball with yellow spots. You can do that if you want because it's your drawing. You can make any decisions you want for color, okay? Use your imagination and come up with something amazing. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to my channel and smash that like button because every like and every subscriber helps me create more videos, which means more drawing lessons for you, okay? Thanks so much for following me along with me today, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Let's draw with Mr. Mike.
this and other episodes, drawing lessons, activities, and books, please visit drawwithmrmike.com. And don't forget to subscribe to the Draw with Mr. Mike channel on YouTube, Vimeo, and Facebook.
Draw with Mr. Mike. Let's draw with Mr. Mike. DRAW with MRMIKE.